Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Alright, new deck, new green deck. Cloudkin Seer I think is the best common in the set. And blue-green, as I said multiple times, is the best combination in the set, so we're just gonna pick those two cards to start the draft. And I think Cerulean Drake or Feral Invocation are third pick level. So I'm going to take a Mask of Immolation here. And now, Shifting Ceratop and Cloudkin Seer do much better than this. So if I could stay on track, I'd rather do that. So I think I'm going to take Netcaster Spider over Lavakin Brawler. I think they're both like fine on the same level, but the Shifting Ceratop is better than Mask. Also, Blue-Green is better than the other color. So I'm just going to take the Netcaster Spider. Alright. I don't like Weaponsmith. I don't like Weaponsmith. Rapacious Dragon though is very good. I'm taking it. Alright, I don't see any blue card. We do have a Cloudkin Seer, but those are the two cards that go with your 1-3. Taking Feral Invocation, and we take... We're not going to play any of these cards. Taking Wolfkin Bond. I usually don't like to play this card, but it's okay. Alright, Daggersail Aeronaut is a playable card. Alright. Ferocious Pup is there. Goodbye, Alfred. See you next time. Alright, I'll take the Plummet. And we're gonna go easy red-green. Very easy deck. Easy to draft. Easy to win with as well. We did 5-1 in the first draft with not a great red-green deck. I opened a green rare, but I'm not taking it. I'm taking the Rabbit Bite. This rare is very overrated. It is good, but it takes so long, so I'm just going to take a Rabbit Bite. Chandra's Ember Cat is a 2/2 that's good, and it also ramps for your elementals, which we don't have right now, but there's plenty of them. Might of the Masses is a playable card, but not that good. I think I'd rather just take the Chandra's Ember Cat. Alright. Daggersail Aeronaut is a card that is... Okay, a Leaf Gain Druid, exactly what I wanted. This might be a little bit too many Disenchant. Ooh, it's a lot of blue cards. Maybe here, instead of taking the third Thousand Plummet, I'm taking Board Elemental. And see if I could switch back into blue. Sleep Paralysis. Alright, so we got Lavakin Brawler. We might just be too much open. And just ended up getting cut. But... yeah, both these two red cards are solid. My red cards, yeah, I have two good red cards, Rapacious Dragon and the Mask of Immolations, but the other three sucks. Whereas blue has three solid cards. Winged Words is a card that I can do without it, honestly. It's taking probably the Brawler. It's a little bit too many 4-drops, but that's okay. Alright. So 2 drops. I only have 2 2-drops. I think I'm gonna keep on staying open, take the Octoprophet. So I don't know if I'm blue-green or red-green yet. Okay, I'm gonna keep on staying open here. Let's keep on staying open. This book is not for us. We're Teamer, and the two best cards are Orzhov. Sage Scorpion is a fine card, but nothing special. Just take Might of the Masses. That's pretty bad. I think I'll take Sage Scorpion, but I'm obviously not happy about this pick. So I'm still being open. I just need a sign to move. This is a good card, and this pack is awful, so I'm taking it. Rabbit Bite or Board Elemental? It could just be Boreal Elemental now. With Sleep Paralysis, like, I think we just need flyers. With a deck like Moat Piranha, Spectre, Sailor. Taking Boreal Elemental, and this is gonna be blue-green. Alright, more Boreal Elemental. I'm passing Overcome. I'm just all about flyers at this point. Leaf King Druid. I'm a Spider, but I don't think I'm playing it. Alright, this is good. Overgrowth Elementals. Sleep Paralysis, though. I think we have a bunch of Elementals now. So I'll take the Overgrowth Elemental. Alright. So the Might Wield, I'm taking it. For an location, I'm gonna play both. Evolving Wilds I always play in these decks. Overcome Wield. Alright. Okay. So let's build this deck. The mana base looks solid. Mammoth Spider, no. Wolfkin Bond, no. Maybe Overcome. Octoprophet, yes. Shifting Startup, yes. This, no. These two, probably. Feral Invocation, yes. Convolute, maybe. Yes, 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 yes. Moat Piranha, yes. I have 3 flyers, 4 flyers. I think Moat Piranha should definitely be my deck. Right. So... we need to put something back into the deck. What can it be? I don't want more spells. I have 7 spells already, so it will be a creature. It will be a creature. What creature will it be? Maybe just Mammoth Spider. Alright, let's go. Mana base 8-8. I think I'm gonna go 9-8. I have so many green cards. Actually, no. 8-8 looks good. I have this to fix me for double green, and I have Bone to Ash. So this is going to be my deck. Alright, so we got 2 Feral Invocation, Convolute, and Bone to Ash as instant speed, as well as Spectre Sailor to use our mana if things don't go, like, you know, super well. As a late game card. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We do have Overcome in this deck, which could be maybe a little bit bad. Andrea is going bad, unfortunately. We went 2-2 in the second draft, so our hopes are probably vanished. Also because I have knowledge of my teammate not doing very well. Also, we went 2-2 with such an amazing deck that you just can't believe it. It was just the best deck ever. Alright, we got a perfect draw here. I'll play Cloudkin Seer, draw a card. And next turn, if I draw land, I can go Netcast Spider Rabbit Bite if I really want to, but I don't know. So 1, 2, 3 on the play, it's pretty brutal. Alright, let's draw a land. I actually want to kill that. Alright, perfect. So I can play Spider. Can Rabbit Bite that. Then keep on attacking. So it's turn 4 and we played 5 spells. Just like playing Legacy. Alright, I could pass and have Convolute up. Or, nah, I'm just gonna play Octoprophet here. This trades very well. And, yeah, I think I'm fine drawing the 1 land. I could have bought them both, honestly. But I just want to play my 7-7 and then follow it up with Overcome. I think that should be the game. Sure, second Cloudkin Seer. Those cards are very good. Okay. I should just stop here. Just play my 7-7 pass. And then next turn I go Overcome. And hopefully it'll be enough. I'm counting now, but... I have right now 11 plus 4. I have right now 15 power. I have 15 power. I can boost it up for 12, so it could be 27. Right now their toughness is 6, so it's just 21 damage coming across. It's all about if their mana. Yeah, they're just dead. It was all about if their mana up or no for this. I mean, they could still play unsummon. I think if they have it, they have it. Yeah, I think if they have unsummon, they have it. I just hope that this pause is only because of the Metropolis Sprite. If they go unsummon, they lose this game, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have risked this, but what if, you know... I mean, unsummon is such a bad card that nobody plays it. Alright. So, Mirror, I want to plummet. I'm gonna cut Moat Piranha. Actually, they have a 4-3 trample. I might just leave it in. I could just cut Ferocious Pup. Yeah, no, I mean, sure. Again, you say maths for blocker, but it really is. Like, there, sure, you can do some math, but, like, I don't think playing around on summon there was right. Alright, great hand. I'm gonna go for Island with this Evolving Wilds because I have double blue in my deck. I have Bone to Ash. Alright, that's a solid start. Also, my start is very good here. 2, then 3, 1, and then 5, 5. It's gonna be what I try to assemble. I might just block the Cloud Kings here, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. This card can just take over the late game if we, like, the Boreal Elemental just stops the late game. This picture's pretty cool. It's just an elk made of ice. Creature with... Wait, it doesn't have any flavor text? Winter breath given from... Winter's breath given form. Oh, okay. Winter's breath given form. Right now it's very hot, so it's definitely very far from being winter. No winter breath right now, just... Summer breath. Wow, they pass. I'm not gonna play it. They Bone to Ash this. Okay, that's fine. Am I going to attack here? I think so. I'm fine if they double block. And I'm fine if they like slip or... Actually, they can't slip paralysis. Maybe Frostlings attack for 3. I think I'm fine with this trade. Like, you know, worst case scenario... That's the worst case scenario if they answer this. It's not easy to answer. If they do, you know, we exchange damage. If they don't, I just got 2 damage in. Alright. Opponent has a lot of cards in hand. All their cards cantrip. It's pretty unbelievable. This one draws 2 cards. This is one 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. All their cards made 2 for 1. It's really hard to win when these things happens, but yeah. Alright, more flyers, but a Boreal Elemental plus the Netcaster Spider could just be... Ooh, Convolute. Okay. Do I want to attack with this? That's the question. That could block... these 2. Now I have to kill these 2. I think so, though, right? I could also just go Boreal Elemental go, and then next turn I can go Rabbit Bite and things. Yeah, I think that's actually better. I also have a lot of combat trick in this deck. I have like 2 Feral Invocation. I have overcome, you know? So I think I'm fine with this. Alright, keep on divinationing. Hopefully I just have a lot of lands in hand. The fact that they don't play a forest means that at least they don't have forest, so they could have just islands. Alright, drew the Feral Invocation, and they also have Convolute up. So I think that's very juicy to blue, because this one has 2 green. So I'm just going to attack with, I think, just these 2. I want to keep this back. I'm not playing around 2 Combat Trick on my opponent's side. I have Feral Invocation and Convolute up this game. And this is sorcery, so I can't do it. I don't want to play... I don't play Rapid Bite main phase here. I think just attacking here, it's okay. They quadruple block. Interesting. So I'm gonna put these 2 on top, and then do I pass priority? That's the question. I don't think I do. I think I still played the Feral Invocation here. It's just too good. Let's say if they have just Convolute, I'm gonna Convolute back, and it's insane. They have Plummet. Alright. Classic counter war on a combat trick. Pretty brutal. Yeah, not attacking last turn was key. It was very good play. Just play around what you have. It's very important. What I have right now is just my picture of the deck on my left on the screen. So I know what I was drawing into. I know, my outs. It's very important to play Magic knowing what you have in the deck. Whenever I play at the Pro Tour, after deck building, what I do is just I go to the toilet and I just learn by heart all my deck list. Okay, I just lay down my deck list, take a picture, and then I just go to the toilet and stay like 2 minutes, sit down, just looking at my deck list and just learning by heart in order to play around what I have in my deck. Okay, I think I want to kill the Ticket Crusher. Maybe I just don't care about this guy. I just have Moat Piranha here. Just don't care about many things. Just gonna play these dudes and just attack with my Boreal Elemental. And then I just win, despite my opponent just drew 20,000 cards this game. No, deck list you can only check between the games. You can only check deck list between games. Again, I don't care about Rabbit Biting much. Just gonna play this and pass. I mean, obviously drawing 4 lands mono spell is just the dream. We got super lucky this game to draw exactly what we wanted at every point. I believe we just kept the 4 lands and we just drew mono spell. I remember my starting game being 4 lands, so I just drew mono spell. That's like unbelievably lucky. Alright. Someone could say that I jinxed it, but I think it's okay. Alright, what do we want to do here? This is Vigilance. Sorry, a Defender, and... I could triple block this, but I would just kill everything. I think it's fine. I'm gonna hold my Rabbit Bite when they draw Flyer, so I can keep on attacking my Boreal Elemental. Like, this one might seem like it's card disadvantage because it would put an aura in the killer creature. But in fact, this aura is one of those combat trick aura that is very good. Because you win your combat thanks to it, and then they need to deal with your large creature. It's not like Maniacal Rage. The difference between this and Maniacal Rage is abysmal. Abyssal. Abyssal. Alright, now I could double block. I mean, Resin Reef is just amazing, just doing all the value. I believe they have a land in hand, because now they're debating between putting into play or top, right? If it's a spell, you immediately draw it. If it's a land, it's obviously going to play. So if your opponent's pausing with the Horizon Reef on Arena, it means that, I mean, even in paper. Wow, it's another sleep paralysis. You don't do the on the board elemental? Why? Savannah Cat is Raid Duke? Oh. It's nice. It's nice to know. Alright, do I want to just combat this and kill them in 2 turns? I think I want to do that. I don't want to give them the option of chump blocking one this turn. Obviously now I hope they don't draw like Air Elemental or something and they just die to my flyer. Frostlinks, okay, that's make them survive. And also draw a card in the meanwhile. So that was a very good draw for my opponent. On 13 cards in their deck. They will start attacking me there with the Crasher here. Gonna block with one Moth Piranha and probably just chump block with the Leaf King Druid. I don't plan on doing much with these. So I'll just soak in 3 damage. I should have double blocked with the Leaf King Druid, that was a mistake. Because this trample, so I should have blocked with the Leaf King Druid. So I just got a point that I shouldn't have got. Let's just hope they die next turn, you know? To draw land and they just surrender to my Boar Elemental 3 life. Or Plummet. Porca puttana, Reduke. He's dead on board, it doesn't do that. Ah, porca Eva. Alright. No blocks. I think I'm fine. Actually, not fine in trading the Netcaster Spider for Horizon Reef. I'm just pass here. Losing this game is kind of messed up, if you think about it. But it's okay, there's still game 3. Yeah, there's basically nothing I can draw here. Maybe my Mood Spider. Mood Spider or Boar Elemental, maybe. 4th Ticket Crasher. Alright, Octoprophet. So... I just have to hope they don't play around my eye. Overcome and I win with that, I think. I just hope they like turn all the creatures sideways, they block in a way where I survive, and then they die to my overcome, which is like probably impossible because it's Reduke. The problem is that by making this turn, my opponent will just take 20,000 times, you know, 20,000 minutes. Again, because it's Reduke. So it will consider all the options. So it will be like, probably, I'm just stealing 2 minutes away of everyone's life. Yeah, so that was a land for sure. Alright, I have 3 cards in the deck. Unfortunately, I don't have any Sage of Rodonizen to mill them out. Gonna go no block and just suicide. Yeah, this was a pretty impossible game to lose, but that happened. Okay, I want Natural's End. I could have board in 2. No, I think 1 is enough. I might cut Overcome. I want to play, so I might just overcome them. I like all my cards. What should I do? I don't want to cut Overcome. I don't want to cut Overcome. What do I cut? Cut Moth Piranha? Probably. I'm on the plate, I want to have Defender creatures. They do have 3/4/3, Joe. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have kept the Moat Piranha. Maybe I should have cut. I don't know. That was close. Alright, we do have our shifting Ceratops. Do you remember, guys, how did we lost this game? We were so far ahead at some point. With like 2 huge flyers and they had nothing. It's pretty unbelievable that we lost this game. We just had a 5/6 flyer and the 3/4 flyer, harder to target. And they had nothing. And they were even at a not very reasonable high life total. Alright. Yeah, I know, but maybe, we should have... If we don't chump block with a 0/3 at some point... Maybe the overcome is good earlier as well. Wow, this is unexpected. Okay, so... I could play Shifting Ceratops. This has protection from blue, which is very good against my opponent. And I don't have the 5th land to make it hasty, so... If I had it, I would have played the Octoprophet first. They have protection from blue, and they have 2 sleep paralysis in order to deal with this. So this is going to be hard to kill and just hard to block. And yeah, we could just win on behalf of this very powerful first pick. Alright, let's open the door to my cat. Gato. Alright. The cat was meowing very strong, so they obviously wanted something, but of course they didn't want anything. Because that's cat's life. Did I just mill me? Yeah, 2 forests, okay. Well, I just opened the door and outside is just... And in my house is just cold, and inside here is just very hot. You want the cat? Nah, it's fine, it's there. Alright, still got our land. I'll take him with the shifting Ceratops, and I think I'm gonna Rabbit by the Rising Reef for sure. So what I'm doing is just attack him first. And then I'm going for Rabbit Bite on the Rising Reef. And then play Netcaster Spider. I can't let them have Rising Reef around. Rising Reef is just a must-answer card. They boarded this in for the mirror match. Because the game could go long. But yeah, luckily I don't think they... I don't know. Alright, I mill 2 cards. You know what can they have? It's very unlucky that they did enjoy the 4/3 Trample. That's a way to deal with the shifting Ceratops. So we just need to get in as much damage as we can. Feral Invocation, though, it's a way to deal with the shifting Ceratops. Sorry, with the 5/4/3. So I'm not gonna waste this... spend this Feral Invocation on other things that are not. Alright, Octoprophet here. 2 lands. I'm gonna leave both on top. Actually, no, just one of them. Yeah, they could just mill me, but... It's not that I'm putting... This is not Surveil. It doesn't put in the graveyard. Reach, Trample, Haste. So yeah, Reach doesn't care. Trample, it's relevant, but our opponent is not looking like they want to block. So they're on 9. They don't die next turn. So I think the worst case for us is if they play back-to-back 4/3 Trample. Because we can deal with the first... Actually, no. This grows up to a 7/6. And remember, there are 2 removals towards Sleep Paralysis. And Rabbit Bite also, this is very large. If they have like a Sag Scorpion, that's pretty bad. I don't think I think I could just lose to Sag Scorpion now if they play it. Alright, first links. Luckily, they can't target the shifting Ceratop. Again, protection from blue. So I just tap the Netcaster Spider. The mill 2 lands. So I'm probably not going to draw land here. Do they attack for 2 maybe? For 3, okay. Alright, I'm taking 3. I don't want to trade a Spectral Sailor. So I got a 16. Warden of the Evos Isle. Mill 2 cards. My turn. Plummet. So close to being lethal, but it isn't, unfortunately. So I'm going to plummet the Warden. And then it could attack with all. The Feral Invocation could get rid of these two, and then they just have a huge board. With them being at 3. With them being at 3, and me having a Shifting Ceratops. So if they play a 4-3, it's just that I think that I can't lose the game with this into play. So I just don't really want to take my free 2-for-1 with the Feral Invocation. Because I could have like a Sleep Paralysis. Or just chump block my Octoprophet, you know? So I'm just gonna pass the turn. I don't know. I might be wrong here, guys. I might be wrong here. But I just don't think that they have answers to my Shifting Ceratops. Especially if I have Feral Invocation up. And they have like, maybe they go like, I don't know, just creature plus fight. Like 4-3 fight. Alright, now we got it. Alright. I kind of feel like we won 3-0 this match. Because the previous game was kind of a steal from Reed. Like, not that they didn't deserve it, but it just... something weird happened, you know? Alright, this game was draining, as usually games against Reduke are. Alright, let's play one more. I think I just want to go in the chat of Reduke, say something. Just to have some fun. Just to have some good old funsies. This sounds so slow. So low. Alright, we keep 7 here. No, I can't see what Reed is saying. I can't see what Reed is saying. I can't hear, sorry, what Reed is saying. Alright, whatever. Okay, sounds great. Just gonna curve out. Fair and square. Opponent does nothing. Oh, opponent must be another of this streamer. Wow, this one sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's pretty unreal to have 6 cards and I can't play any of them. Alright, classic teamer. Ooh, Omnath. That's nice to counter. Alright, Octoprophet. Most Piranha, no thanks. Reed said he did not care for the dino. No? He did not care? What did he care about then? So I'll play Boral Elemental here instead of just stop this down. He said, "Hello, Andrea. I did not like your dinosaur very much, though we were having. I thought we were having a nice gentleman match until you played that dinosaur." Yeah, yeah. Just tell them. No, I don't tell them anything. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Read. It's pretty sad because I want Reed to win, and I know that I can't win because, it's not looking great. Uh, so basically just put Reed down with me. Javier Dominguez. Just like last time as well. Alright, I reduced you, I should something. Oh, I'm Octoprophet? Oh yeah, because this is one more power. Sorry, they need to pay two more. So it's pretty good. It just played. Wow, that was such a weird play. Reduces to actually on my Hill Giant because I already scryed. So what's the top of my deck? How did I scry? Oh, I just start scry to land. Yeah, okay, that's good. I have no memories of anything. I'm just happy to be here. Oh, Scorch Spitter. Play more of these. And attack. I could just ignore a little bit too much that Fire Elemental. I don't want to take more damage off of it. This is going to be the last damage I take. Actually, they played another one, so... Never mind. Alright, so what I can do here is... Feral Invocation, Rabbit Bite. And then I have a large creature back. How do you guys like that? I think I like it. So I'll put a Feral Invocation... And I Rabbit Bite it. And then I might just pass the turn entirely. 5/6 blocking this. I could have a double block if they have if they attack means that they have like a +3/+3 or something. So I could double block. If their creatures are damaged based because they play red green, I don't think they play more blue cards. My opponent from the nickname, I think it's another one like us with name and surname, so they should be a good player. So they shouldn't sideboard they shouldn't splash more than one card. So I'm not expecting a sleep paralysis. I'm not expecting Omnath for the splash. So if the removal spell is just reduce to ashes and rabbit bite based, this 5/6 is very safe here. Yeah, Chandra. So the Chandra could pump this elemental. I'm still gonna trade. I cannot either champ block or I just need to do that. I'm very happy that I didn't attack. You need to realize the race here. Okay, I think they just pass. No, the attack? Okay. Block. Alright, Burst Claw. And do I want to attack face or the Chandra maybe? I'm attacking Chandra. If Chandra wants to go up again, it's not going to be devastating. I just block this and take this. Yeah, maybe I should have just Sleep Paralysis this when it was at 20 life. I don't know. Maybe I just took too much damage and I have removal spell in hand. That is one of my problem, honestly. I say this often in stream. That was one of my problem. I just play. I just don't play removal spell on creatures, and then I just die with removal spell in hand to just random things after taking big hits. So, as I said before, there's no way I can deal with my Burst Claw. So now I'm happy that I guess worst case scenario, they play the 4-mana 1/1 that puts 2 elementals and pump them. That's a very bad scenario. But it's not that if I don't attack with a board elemental, the scenario gets better. Yeah, opponent's definitely a streamer. They're taking so long. Only streamers take so long to play. Normal player are much, much faster. Alright, what just happened? Alright, it reduces to ashes and Ember Aller. Okay. Then they pump. And then I take 4 damage down to 6. Okay. I'm gonna play Overcome. and kill the Chandra. Then I pass the turn at 5 life. Goblin Smuggler. I'm definitely gonna tap that. Definitely going to tap that. Wow, I even forgot I had this card. I never drew this card. I mean, this is the second game, sorry. Yeah. I thought for some second we played more. And I'm gonna pass here. I don't want to go to 3. I don't like, I'm not in a hurry with this race. Alright, that's my boy Mammoth Spider. And now I attack with both because I have the Mammoth Spider. Alright, they drew a spell, not just a land. Ooh, that's a shifting Ceratop. This is a very shifty Ceratop. We did draw super well in top deck mode. We drew Seer. So this is 5, 10, 13. So I need to chump block. My Mammoth Spider, probably. And then hopefully they don't have any out. So nice. I would say it's not really a comeback. Like my opponent didn't do, I guess, like the Convolute on Omnath was pretty brutal. But other than that, yeah. And I thought I would have won this game, you know. Our opponent's still alive here. Trample Reach. Oh, wow. Okay, I could die to a lot of things here. Alright, opponent, just don't draw those things that kill me. Basically, everything kills me. Everything that's not like a stupid creature. Like, every spell probably kills me. I guess a pump spell doesn't kill me. I don't know, just explode. Alright, I'll block. I got a 1. Alright. Yes. Yes, Mango, yes! A uno non è mai morto nessuno, we say. Their deck is... No, I don't want to play a Convolute on the draw, but... we could have a Might of the Masses. Well, that means at 1, no one died. Never. No one ever died at 1 life. At 1 life, no one ever dies. Or I think I cut Overcome for Might of the Masses. Swap a uncommon green for an uncommon green. An uncommon green spell for an uncommon green spell. Alright. Opponent. Okay. Let's go. What's the time? 10 p.m. Not that late. I really want to go to Krakow now, after playing so much Quorum Set M20. But unfortunately I will not. Is there the metagame challenge this weekend, guys? Do you know? Does someone in the chat knows if there is going to be the competitive metagame challenge this weekend? Because if there will be, I'm gonna grind that shit out of them. Oh. We drew 3 pump spell. It's pretty bad. Yes. Nice. When do they start? Tomorrow? Or the day after, maybe? Maybe the day after. Tomorrow is Thursday. 43 hours from now. So much days is that? Oh, basically 2 days. So basically that will be on Friday evening. And how long do they last? Just a weekend or more than that? If they're smart, they're not gonna play anything here. And it would be kind of devastating for me. Because if I draw land, I'll slam this board elemental. And if I don't draw land, I just die to this combination of things. I don't know, if they have 4 spells, I might just jam the worst one and it doesn't matter. But if they just have like 2 lands and 2 spells, I might just pass the turn. Or they just cast a card. Alright, let's draw a land to cast this Boar Elemental, please. And I think I'm not gonna block. I'm taking 4 more. Because I plan on going Feral Invocation to shoot the Chandra. They could go... No, they can't. They can't play the 5 mana, 5 damage. LSP's already finished. What? Why did you run so much? Where are you going? Alright. Oh, they added 2 mana. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, that was very fast indeed. Can I get a land? Alright, thank you. Alright, Worst Claw is just the worst of the nightmares for this red green deck. It's just a 7/7. No. I just have 3 pumps spell in hand. Just all my creatures are dying to damage with 3 pumps spell in hand. It's so bad. But alright, let's draw a 4 mana 3/3. Sailor of Memes. It's okay. So what I can do is just... I have 8 mana, so they can pump this twice. I have to block. And pump. I might just chump block as well. I think I'm just chump block and draw. I can't play pump. I can't play this because this is pump itself. Yeah. Alright. Okay, okay. Not a bad draw. I would like to draw a large creature now. Like... Where are they? Like a Boar Elemental or a Spider. No, Javier. No, Javier, you lost. Why did you lose so much? Also, why are not the sounds not working? Oh, your opponent played a lot of Rise and Reef. Yeah, that's sad. That is sad indeed. Oh, did you see the hand? Alright, let's draw... Wait, how did they draw a card? What? Oh my god. This is sweet. Deck was super strong. Yeah, we finished 2-2 with that amazing deck. Yeah, that was a sign that, you know, we would have lost. We would have lost today. It's okay. I don't remember if we're 2-0 or 1-0 with this deck. I think we're 1-0 only. Playing as red-green with a lot of 5 mana, 5 damage. We do have a lot of pump spell. We just died with 3 pump spell in hand. That's very sad. At least we beat Reduke. I'm always happy to beat Reduke. Yeah, my opponent is a streamer as well. Ebon Knight. It's a mirror match of Tezzeret. So yeah, hello everyone from Javier Raid. The tournament... Also, I don't know, someone is just knocking the window every single time. It was just the wind. It was just the wind. Can't really be my cat. How did Javier do? How did Javier do? Javier did... I assume he did pretty bad. I don't know. I know that he started very bad. Wow, Javier. It's okay. It's okay. If I go 5 here... If I go 5 here... maybe we can win some extra cash. Now I just really want to go to Krakow. I just played so much Sealed and so much Draft that I feel like it's wasted if I don't go to Krakow. Alright. But I can't go to Krakow. I just can't. 0% chance I do. So that's just it. That is the end. Okay, if I go Octoprophet, I could scry into a land to make this hasty next turn. That'd be pretty sweet. So I'm gonna do that. Alright. No, Cloud King Seer. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. This could have been greedy. This could have been greedy. Alright, I think my opponent's mana screwed because they're red green and they just play Mountain Island. So they're clearly mana screwed here. And yeah, I even have double green, so I can give this Aced and Trample now. Which is nothing. Which is... What did you... Sorry. Aced, okay. Trample. And since they have, you know, the elemental here that they could just block and sacrifice, it's important that we give them trample. So the sequence here was very good. Like, this is our turn 4. We have 8 permanents on turn 4 in limited. Yeah, all they do is just killing my heal giant with their 2 creatures. Alright, this is going to be probably a win. Alright, never mind. Chandra's Outrage here. I'm gonna curve out 5 and then just 3 and 3. I just want to put a +2/+2 on here because they have the 5 mana 5 damage. Alright. Yeah, they drew... I think they just drew this forest now. Oh no, Fire Elemental. So they don't have 5 mana 5 damage. That's very unexpected. I'm gonna play Cloud King Seer. Now the Leaf deals 1 more damage. And I play forest so I can tap these 2. But I can play the Spectre Sailor. And I just attack with both. Feral Invocation is just my favorite card. It's just my favorite card. It's a combat trick. Like, when you're to play, this card is just amazing every time. Feral Invocation, I don't know if it's underrated or something, but I play 2 in every single of my deck today, and even in the previous drafts. Like, I don't know, I might just own, I think, like 20 of this card. I just play 2 in every single draft. Alright. Yeah. It's very hard for them because they have 2 reduces to ashes. And they... This is a 5/7 now. And now it's GG for my opponent, Mr. So he's my opponent, Detsy. Detsy used to be one of the... Maybe they're not Detsy. So first round was like Reduke into Detsy. That's pretty bad. No, my opponent was not Detsy. Alright, never mind. Who's Ebon Knight? Do you guys know? I always like to just know who my opponent is. It's good talk. Spectral Sailor will flash it. End of turn. Even though nothing matters. The flash on this card is probably totally irrelevant. Yeah, that's his Mammoth Spider. I just click on their name. Alright, Frostlings will probably top my Leaf King Dryad. Once again, Frostlings just being super bad. I don't know, I really dislike this Frostlings card. Javier, were you taking Frostlings high? Or you just left because whatever? I guess you can just leave because whatever. It totally makes sense for you to leave. Alright, Rapid Bite is gonna take care of my 1-drop. Whenever they kill your 1-drop, it's like when they kill the... I guess this card... I've never really explored this card so far. I could always died, or I don't know, I just had so many things to do. Octo Profiteer is a very good draw. Just because I really don't want to draw lands. I'm finding Dragon Netcaster Spider. Better than a spider than a land. Also have Overcome in my hand. It's not like I just can't believe that we lost that draft with the 4/4 and the Hydra. Can you guys imagine? Even that Ryzen Reef and 2 Putter Matcher. Oh my god, that draft. That draft was insane. Went 2 and 2. I don't even remember what was our first draft. It's just a red green shitters. Ah, why does it topple the green? Sorry, the blue. Alright, I want to draw not a forest. No, give me the Spectre Sailor. It would have been so good in this game. All these drafts are so grindy. I just love them. I just love them. I want to draw maybe just the Feral Invocation. I probably must have just lands in hand. Like, I don't even have Breaker for this kind of games. Like in the previous draft, I had the Wolf, I have the Hydra. In this draft, what do I have? Just Overrun and like all the decks into play. Guess that is the Breaker. That is the way to break this game, but it's a pretty, you know. I just don't want to draw Convolute. It's okay to draw these lands. I mean, eventually you just need to draw lands. This is when limited sucks, sometimes. Games are super boring. Yeah, I'm just not gonna rabbit bite anything here. Like, if they only had one spider, maybe I could have rabbit bited, but I don't really like to rabbit bite against 5 cards in hand. And everyone's asleep. Mango is asleep. Setting everyone is asleep. 19 to 22. Should look at the deck. Deck size. Opponent is not doing anything. They must have a shit ton of lands in their hand. Now, I'm starting to have a pretty good hand if I want to go off at some point. I'm still going to wait a little bit. They must have, you know, lands, but they could also have a hand like this. Hopefully they just have Convolute, which does nothing, since both of us have 10 lands right now. But it's very much likely that they just have lands in it. I usually like to play on my lands, just in case I draw something like cards draws a card, but maybe there's none in my deck. Yeah, there's none in my deck, because this is the only one that's can be a reason. I guess Bone to Ash? No. I just gotta play a card and pass the turn. I don't want to attack with this. I just wanna... Well, this can't be counter. Hopefully they counter it. Oh no. It would be great if they go like Bone to Ash. Bam. I just want to wait for my overcome. I don't want to just overcome small. If I overcome, I want to go big. I don't want to go big or go home. That's what I want to do. I don't plan to do anything in between here. Why did I keep it? Alright, I put a counter on the board elemental. Yeah, they're Bone to Ash? Okay. Yeah, it would have been fun if they just Bone to Ash this last turn. Yeah, I'm just passing. Alright, they also have good cards. They also have good cards. Alright. I don't plan on doing anything. I keep on passing. Alright. There's a person in the chat was just messaging me. Might as well just talk to them right here because you know it's cool. At least I get company. I So David, you're asking me if you wanna split from Charleroi to Ghent a car, because I would be with the three other people. So if you're alone, we could split in five. It's okay. All right. Because I booked for GP Ghent. I booked for GP Ghent in September from my town to Charleroi. And then I need to travel there. I mean, I'm just going to win by decking, guys. I'm going to win by decking. I don't plan on moving. This game is just going to end like this. If you 129 are really not bots and stick to this game, you are really heroes. You are heroes, guys. You're definitely heroes. Because this might be the game. Yeah. This might be the most boring game ever. This might just be the most boring game ever. Like, we're 20 to 18 and we just deck. That's okay. It's okay. Oh! What is this card? Manifold Key. This is gonna win them the race because they have... Oh, Kaboya. Gonna win them the race here. Third creature can be blocked. It's pretty insane to play this card in your deck. I'm just gonna say nice because that really deserves a nice. That really deserves a nice. So who's attacking here? They might just make me do something. That thing is attacking? And I can't block it? So unfair. Alright, I think we need to do something now. I think this is a we need to move quickly situation. I would have loved to not do anything. But I think we need to do something here. So I'm going to start with this Robin Buck. And then I'm going to go on and attack with a Boreal Elemental. With my 2 Feral Invocation in my hand. So if the block, I'll fire off 1. And then I'll fire off the other. I can consider attacking the other things as well, but I'm not going to. They might even Might of the Masses just one-shot me soon with this Manifold Key. It's pretty insane that they had this card in their deck. Alright, so let's go Feral Invocation on this. Feral Invocation on that. Feral Invocation on this. Alright, so we got a big Boreal Elemental now. Which means that maybe next turn with the Overcome, we can get him for a lot of damage. I wouldn't mind just drawing the 7/7. Convolute Steel doesn't work, which is funny. Yeah, the overlay is great. So we got a 7/8. Alright, so Frostlinks. Sleep paralysis incoming. Yeah. They might just have old Elder the alright, so the Manifold Key. Attack. I just don't want to attack with anything because I want to keep all the cards in hand for the overcome. Porca Eva. A serpent as well. Yeah, it's pretty brutal to lose this game. It's pretty brutal to lose this game. Alright. So they can go double unblockable, take 7, so they can clock me in 2 turns. I don't know, obviously I did not do the math. Hopefully it's enough. Could be the best draw here. Another pump spell. Do we have any more pump spell? I don't even know what's the best draw, honestly. Land is definitely not it. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with all and see what happens. I'm just gonna let my opponent count here. Unfortunately, the Moat Piranha can't attack. But I'm obviously not concerned about this combat step. In the meanwhile, we can just do something else. Like, he would concede rather than counting. I think after you play this game for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. maybe 20 minutes? How long is this? Alright, I'll attack. We played this game after... Wait, there's no time? Where's the time? There's no timer? Alright. What shall we do in the meanwhile? Let's check Channel Fireball. Enchantress, guys. Enchantress Legacy video. It's online. All the comments, that sucks. G1, you have Ground Seal. That's why they didn't return a land or exile the creature. That's true. Wait, what happened there? Who win? Did we win? I was pretty sure the game would have taken. I was pretty sure the game would have taken longer. Like, they just gave up. All right, overcome, wins the game. What spoilers? What do you mean with spoilers? You want spoilers, or you don't want spoilers? All right, I'm gonna have Naturals and in my deck and Plummet. Got the Piranha. Got the Pup. Classic 2 filler for 2 situational card. Happy with this. See the comments. I love comments. Plays Nupcaster. Cards can't be countered in graveyard. So yeah. Yeah, this is classic YouTube. Basically what happens is that everyone just only sees one game. Or like, most people just see only one. And so like all the comments are just about that game. So like, let's say I play, you know, an hour and a half video, but let's say I make a mistake in the first game. All the comments will just be about that first game. So in the future, now that I just realized it now, honestly, I mean, I knew it, but I just realized now the strategy. In the first game, I need to play like super focus, like if I'm playing the Pro Tour or something. No, I don't get haters. Those are not haters. This is just comments that won't like. It's not a hater. Like this guy could just love my videos and look at them all. Okay, it's just the comments. That's what I'm saying. I don't think those are considered haters or something. It's just that if I place my first game super well, I'm not gonna get any negative comment, or maybe, but people don't know them. Whereas if I make a mistake in the first game, then just everyone would think about it. Everyone. So there's that thing to consider. All right, Overgrowth Elemental is good if you have Elemental. It's pretty brutal if you don't. So let's just wait on this. I'm not in a hurry for this bone to.
Our deck sucks though, guys. Both our decks are total garbage. Here I'm attacking. That will not block. I have 2+2+2 in my deck. That will never block here. If they block, I'm calling if that block, I'm calling a ghost. All right, did not ghost. I think I like drawing Boreal Elemental. Of course, drawing a 5-drop without land sounds weird. Hello, Briblek. Caputana. I wish I didn't draw the Octoprophet, so if they played the land stayed up. It's okay, I just have 1/1 death each here. I'll block. As I said, I didn't want to put this down because like my hand is kind of whatever, so I kind of need a flyer here. You're streaming late. Yeah, this is a Twitch Rivals. It's an event. Yeah, I streamed this morning. I stream every morning, and tonight I'm streaming the Twitch Rivals. It's only for you. I'm glad. I've been live for 4 hours 20 minutes, and I'll be live until the end of this draft. I just love when they play into my counter magic when I was just hoping that would work. This is total garbage. I have no elementals, but this is an elemental right now. Do you think I'm gonna play? Yeah, whatever, I'll pass. The Cavalier of Thorns does not be... I've been here for a lot of it, yeah. Yeah, you are. Robert, first time, yeah. For the first time, you can enjoy the whole stream from the start, from the beginning. Alright. Another spider incoming. I think I'm gonna just natural end this. I don't have much to do this turn, so I'm just gonna kill the 3/3. I know that it doesn't do literally anything, but I have an overcome in my hand. Limited is such lower power than constructed. What do you mean with lower power? Yeah, I mean, people get less attracted by... I should have just killed this thing, by the way. But this is a Twitch Rivals. There's like 20,000 people streaming, you know. Good morning, Ezra-Regat. I don't want to trade. I have overcome in my hand. I mean, not good morning. I always say good morning because when I stream, it's my morning. And it might not be your morning, but I still say good morning. So I'm so used to just see a message that says hello, Mango, and I say good morning. Oh, you mean power level? Okay. Yeah, totally. Cavalier of Thorns, though, it's better in constructed than in limited. In limited, it's just a dude. Whereas in constructed, you can actually just a 5/6 as a large body. Whereas in limited, you know, I just have a 1/1 death touch, and this doesn't do anything. I mean, sure, I could put something on top, but... Alright, I'm not gonna play anything into... Just because this board state is stalled once again. So I'm just gonna leave up Bone to Ash, and later I'm gonna play this Overgrowth Elemental, put a counter here, attack. Maybe not even attack, because it's a 4/5, so if they double block, they get me. And again, I have Overcome, so I don't need to... Alright, good game. Alright, get game 3 of this pretty much mirror match. Just got punished earlier when I decided to play one card or just leaving up Convolute. Should board in the 4th Convolute. The 2nd Convolute. Actually, no, I think 1 is enough. Mango tired. Mango tired. It's 8 hours that I've been streaming. 8 hours, and in the small break that I had, I played Legacy. I played my beautiful Legacy deck. Let me just take a look at it. At my beautiful Legacy deck. Ah. So thick. So thick with all the foils. A Dagger of Secrets on front. Want to see a cool new card? This is a Topper Tarmogoyf. Topper Tar. This is a foil Vran 6. Yeah, that's just great. This, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful promo line. Are you playing? What I play with is a Dragon Shield and KMC, yes. And finally, and then I stop. No more cards for you guys. Rainstorm. Marcadian Masks. Foil. Alright, that's it. That's enough for today. Next episode of Andrea Mengucci shows proudly his foil cards. Wait, one more. One more from the sideboard. One more from the sideboard. This is also new. It arrived today. It's a couple of Plug Engineer foil. This card is underrated. Plug Engineer is a card that will see a lot of plays in Legacy for the entirety of its existence. So if you don't have it and you plan on playing Legacy, make sure. Right on time, the Lifkin Druid. Fucking Lifkin Druid. Yeah, I'm basically like a rich YouTuber. Yeah, Plug Engineer. I mean, it's a creature. A creature can attack and block. It's a 2/2 deathfetch. Can even block like Gurmag Angler. Alright, opponent got their things. I'll just pass here. I just hope they play a creature. That's what I'm hoping. If I don't play a creature, I might just throw this Feral Invocation on my Shifting Ceratop. They can't tap it with the Slip. So yeah, I'm just doing that. And if they don't play a creature, which is reasonable, they just play, I don't know, honestly, what can they play? Yeah, I also bought 2 regular for €142 in pre-order. Those and Collector Ophi. Those are pretty obvious cards that would have seen play. Like, I didn't even speculate on them, it just took 2 for me. Plug Engineer and Collector Ophi was obviously that would have been like, I don't know, at least €5. Because I think when, like, the cost on the cards was pretty wild because I think they just forgot that the packs were just super expensive. Like, the packs are like, you know, €8 per pack on the store. So the cards would have for sure worth more, you know? Like, Force of Negation was €15. I just got so sad that I didn't buy it for foil at the beginning. Because it was pretty obvious that I would have played that card in Vintage. Yeah, a lot of MH1 were underpriced. Totally, that's so true. Like, I saw Brandon 6 and it was like €24 and I thought it was a lot. I mean, that was stupid by me, but... Alright, don't play Loaming Shaman. This card is not good. Season Paramancer, was it 5? Nah, it was more than 5. I think it was like one of the most expensive cards. I'm just gonna play a Feral Invocation on the Shifting Ceratops. They'll double block it. Yeah, Ranger Captain was... Yeah, it was that low? Yeah. Yeah, Ceratop is just winning us every game. The protection from blue is amazing. Like, literally everyone... Alright. It's pretty wild, because we went 5-1, and now we are 3-0 with 2 ticks that I think were pretty bad. Yeah, even myself. Yeah, I always went blue. And then I just, with the most broken deck of all time, I went 2-2. With like the most amazing deck of all time, I went 2-2. It has a red border because it's protected. A very well protected card. It's like... Alright, great hand. 2 counters is rather weird, but we're obviously short on playables because we were red and green for the beginning of the draft. It's not top 8, it's just top 2. And I will definitely not be in the top 2 because I lost the second draft. Also, Javier, my partner, did very badly. And it's a couple tournament. If I carry Javier, maybe we can still cash a little bit. I honestly have no clue on the prize payouts. Last time we finished 3rd and we won 1,250, so a lot of money. But last time we finished 3rd. This time we are not 3rd. Crixie control mono. I've never been a fan of Stoneforge Mystic. I'm always on the side of Kulligan's command, so Stoneforge Mystic always looks to me a very... Oh, sometimes the red board lingers. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad of a bug, but I guess they should fix it. But that should fix the Legion War boss. Mango, if I have to start with M20, what do you suggest? Draft or sealed? I suggest you to draft with me and Federasher. Don't draft alone. Because, you know, it's always hard. It's always hard and it costs a lot. So if you just submit a draft and then lose, it's pretty bad. So just wait for me or Federasher. We'll tell you, you know, what to do a little bit better. Poor Caputano, why did I play a forest? I'm so stupid. Yeah, that is the list that I recommend, yeah. Imagine if I just drew a card. Instead of just not drawing a card. Imagine how cool would it be. I guess I got rewarded for my punt by drawing the Ceratops. Yeah. The Grixis list that I played I think is solid, yes. I would swap 1 Liliana's Triumph for 1 Angrath Rampage. That's what I do. Alright, Octoprophet. I want to do that change because I encountered a problem multiple times. Imagine if I had convoluted up now. I could have played the spider as well. Wow, that was such an amazing punt. Encounter problem of Liliana of the Veil and Trunam Nemesis. Yeah, you can start watching and read the spoilers, yeah. But actual watching, not like you do where you just watch, but in truth you just don't really watch. Yeah, every game looks so easy because I drew this card. Also, every game our opponent always play blue. That also helps. Like, maybe for opponent are not playing blue, maybe, you know, it's harder. But it feels like if you're not playing blue, you're doing it wrong in this set. So there's that. Alright, just classic randomly tap the left on top 2 island. Which doesn't make any sense. Because I have a green card in my hand and a green ability. So it just doesn't make any sense to leave up 2 island when casting this. Yeah, I wish it was like that. Or with my amazing deck in round 2, I would have won more than 2 rounds. I was so tilted as well. I think I lost like half of my viewers because of how tilted I was in the second match, in the second draft. I lost to just 2 piles of decks. Wow, this card is playable? So sorry, it's in the format? I didn't even know that. Alright. Yeah, it was just a blue-green with Hydra, Nightpack Hole, Rise and Reef, 3 Rabbit Bite. It was just super open. We had like 60. So Alfred, just listen to me now. You need to go green. You need to go teamer. Just don't read black and white cards. Black and white cards are very bad. Just only go teamer, which means like green. Usually you want to go green-blue. Green-blue is just the best. You can go red-green. Why is this blue thing in the middle? Why is this? What's this blue thing? Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna go board in Plummet. As always. Gonna board out Ferocious Pup as always. And Moth Piranha as always. I'll board in Huh, whatever. I'll keep in the most piranha. Actually, I'll play blue and black. Yeah, whatever. Black seems good. I hate it. No, 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 no. Black only has murder. Everything else is... No. No, because... Yeah, I just lost to Liliana of the Last Hope so often with that deck and not True Them Nemesis. And that thing just solves both, you know? I would always play Angrath Rampage now. Liliana's Triumph is fine. Like, if you expect Marital Age, then you play more Liliana's Triumph. But I have two in my sideboard. It's not that I don't. I cut them entirely. So what you want to do, Alfred, is blue green. Just, I mean, this deck is honestly pretty bad. I have Ceratops and everything else is very bad. Overcome, you just want to play one. You want to play 2 Feral Invocation every time. You want to play as many Rabbit Bite and Leafkin Druid as you can. Vorse Claw's a must play. And then just fill your curve with just whatever you find. Cloudkin Seer, the 2/1 flyer for 3, it's amazing. It's like the top common of the set, as well as Rabbit Bite. And you just want to play 0/3 ramp and just random things. Boreal Elemental and Air Elemental, just whatever flyers you have is great. Sleep Paralysis is a nice filler. Sort of nice, like, creature filler, but it's kind of needed. I might just write an article about this. I did write about Hogak in Modern with after rotation, which after ban, which is... I don't like Audacious Thief. I think Audacious Thief is a card that... It seems cool because, like, wow, if it gets through, I draw 2 cards. But in the end, if you have it on turn 3 and your opponent plays, I don't know, what if I play a Moat Piranha? What if I play a 2/3 Spider, you know? You just can't attack with it, or you're just gonna basically cycle. Yeah. Yeah, I think Olgak is still alive. I tried multiple decks with Olgak, honestly. Thus far. I wrote about it in my article for Channel Fireball. It's gonna go up soon. I went 4-1 and 3-2 with the 2 decks that I wrote about. And my loss was against Neoform, which kind of doesn't count. Because the deck is not gonna exist anymore after next PT. I'm pretty sure of that. Alright, Cloudkin Seer. That's great. I just love it. I don't want to trade with the Frostlinks. The blue and black just don't have a synergies together. They're just cards. Whereas these decks have the elemental theme, all these decks are just random blue and black cards together. I mean, sure, you can have the turn-bound leech. That's the synergy that you can have. Alright. So Cloudkin Seer got bigger. I don't know if I want to attack, though. Yeah, I think I will. Now, at 22-15, I'm not gonna attack. I need to block. I can go, like, block, gain 2 life, put a counter here. Overgrowth Elemental is a good card. Is a very good card. Neoform sucks from the beginning. Yeah, but unfortunately, if your opponent plays it, and they draw the right card, you lose and there's nothing you can do about it. Which is a sad part of Neoform. In this format. I should have attacked with the Frostlings. I think I'm gonna trade. No, they don't attack? That's weird. Alright, a life, counter. Yeah, this guy was Epicure of Blood. I could attack with the Elemental, but I just double block it, so I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna go Boreal Elemental go. I have the Sage Scorpion, so I'm not afraid of the Epicure of Blood. So I'm just gonna... I have my blockers, and this is a flyer to get through. Yeah, a 40% deck, not really. I mean, if your clock is low, that deck on turn 4 should be able to win every time. Like, if you play, I don't know, Dredge, or something that doesn't, or Tron, or some shit like that, that doesn't interact, You're just gonna lose to that deck, like, basically every time. It's a weird attack. What is this attack? Do they have a disfigure? What do they have, guys? I think I'm gonna play around this figure here by blocking like this. I really don't understand this attack. Blade Brand. Oh, shit. I didn't think about Blade Brand. Alright, guess what? I drew Shifting Ceratops. Yeah, yeah. That's actually how it goes. Had I not blocked with my flyer, I couldn't have possibly lost this game. But now, I mean, if they could draw Murder for my Shifting Ceratop, you know... Yeah, I could just not be, you know, that good as I could be. And now, I don't think I want to Sleep Paralysis anything. I might just Sleep Paralysis this Sanitarium Skeleton. It's an awful play, I agree. But this is just a recurring 2 damage. Like, I can just pay 4 and just prevent 2 damage. Which is awful if you read it like that, but... Maybe I should just not do it in case they draw the 6 mana 5/5 Death Touch. And I'm fine just making them soak 2 damage. I don't know. 2 on top? What does that mean? Mm-hmm. There it is. The Feral Abomination. Oh, opponent's cried on top. Okay, I understand now. Okay, okay. Alright, I'll attack. They block. Do I want to Feral Invocation here? I could, honestly. So I'll give this Trample first. So much damage would it be? Would it be 3 damage down to 8? I don't think so. If they draw Murder... If they draw Murder, you know... I should have done it. Maybe I should have done it. I don't know. Because what happens this turn? I think I should have done it. I just give them 1 turn window to top deck Murder. Did I top? So did I just try to top this card as well? Or it was just the Epicure and this? Yeah, I think that they top as well with this, right? So they know what this card is. But it can't be a Murder. Or they would have just put that on top. Or maybe they drew the Octopus after I had the Shifting Ceratops. So they didn't know about it. Yeah, let's see. Let them just play it. So they got back 2 blue cards. So if I Feral Invocation this guy now, am I lethal? I can't think at the end and count at the end. But I think I am. So they played this and this. So if I put... No, they misstopped! Oh, the auto-topper. Oh, this is not in hand. Oh, okay then. This is in graveyard. Alright, now I should win. Yeah. It's protection from blue, right? So this is blue. Okay, yeah, this is it. Alright, Shifting Ceratop once again. Alright. Alright. 4-0 with this very mediocre Simic deck. Alright, keeping this awful hand on the behalf of my Sedge Scorpion. I actually need to go to drink a little bit of water. All right. Thirsty mango. Remember, if you register for a GP, to use the code video, that's free for you, but for your friend's mango over here, it will be a way to pay. No blocks, because I plan on putting this on this. Actually, I don't do it anymore. Alright, unlucky mango, but it's okay. We kept the two-lander on the play. It was fine to lose. Alright. Amber Hauler. Maybe not. No, I'll just block this guy. I don't really care if they kill my pup. Alright. I think I'm not in a, like, of course, I'm probably gonna lose this game. I'm very unfavored to win, but if I just run... Why do my opponent have this foil and I don't? Is there a code that I don't know? I really want to have this in foil as well. Can you guys find me that code to have this foil, please? It's not going to pass my Stria. Oh, I understand. So I need to buy a mastery tree. Our opponent's playing the classic full teamer deck, which, if you know me, you know how much I hate 2 mana base. But at this point, I'm just so tired that I, don't really pay attention to this anymore. In the second draft, I was, still with plenty of energy, and I was explaining all my disappointment for my opponent getting in there with their 3-color mana base full of fillers of every color. Like, anticipate. Like, this deck is clearly a blue-red deck, right? And then, bam, 2-drop green, That is something that's highly disappointing. Alright, so I'm gonna block like this. Taking 4 damage. Actual dead. Head explosion. From the teamer fillers. It's okay. We're gonna get lucky game 2 and get it there. Just draw our Shifting Ceratops and win. I feel like I'm boarding this card in every single game, but I probably don't need to board it now. I know what. I'm gonna submit this. Alright, sounds awful. A good old 5 lands, 2 4-drops. But it's on the... So I'm just gonna get my... Alright, another 5-drop, exactly what I wanted. It's okay, if opponent also goes low, this ends will shape up fine. Never mind, just a 1-drop. 1-drop, now I guess green. Ooh, Regid Highlands, and their mana base is now fully online. But we did just the perfect draw. Cloudkin Seer, top common in the set. Bam. Alright. My hand is just amazing now. Double Rugged Irons. Wow. I think I'll attack and pass. Maybe that's wrong, but I think I'm fine. I take this turn off. I don't think the Octoprophet does much. Even if they pass back, it's gonna be okay. They draw a card, that's fine. What I wanted was just to deploy my flyers in empty board. Like, you could see this as a negative trade. And maybe you're right to do that. But I just saw this as I was ahead and now I'm still ahead, you know? Let's put a counter on here. And let's attack with it. Double blocking is risky. Because I could just go Feral Invocation. Because I have 2 of in my deck. I don't know if I played in game 1. I probably did not. Now if I draw Rabbit Bite, I could kill the Board Elemental. Alright, taking 3, it's fine. And what is next? Oh, that's a very, very weak Cramping Scorcher. Okay, so we got a flyer. We got actually a bunch of things here. I think I'm fine just offering the trade with basically everything. Yeah, I think I can trade with everything. They can go like block this, double block this, take 6, down to 8. Then I just jam another flyer. Alternatively, I could have not attacked with this and just do these 2. Because it's very likely that they block Sailors. No, I just block like this. Wow, unexpected. Alright, Board Elemental pass. Frosty. Remember, they can tap the Board Elemental without needing to pay 2 because these only spells. This is an ability. I'm gonna kill the Board Elemental if they double block. What? No attack, no block? I'm gonna pass the turn with Bone to Ash up. I care about the flyers here. If they play removal spell, it's annoying, but if they play Mammoth Spider, that's also annoying. Speaking of Mammoth Spider, there it is. Wow, they get 3 life. Yeah, this is the classic 1 drop of each color. Okay, so I'm attacking with a 4/5 and a 3/4. No, if I attack with a 3/4, I double block the 3/4, and that's not a trade I want to get. So I'm just gonna attack with this only and trading with the 3/4. I don't care. Why? What are they doing? Alright, go Octoprophet because I really don't want to draw land. I have like Overcome and other things to draw. Yeah, like Vor's Claw. I don't know why I have most Piranha in my deck. That should probably go out. This matchup doesn't seem like be about ground. Even though we probably just got. Alright. So yeah, Rocksmith Crasher, get back the Frostlinks, play Frostlinks, tap my 4-5. Play land, gain a life. Opponent gains 6 life in this game. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's nice. Yeah, I like blue. I like blue and green. Like, it's not very balanced. I think blue and green and blue, green, and red are just much better than other color. I don't know. I don't think it's that amazing. No, I think it's nice. All right, we do have a bunch of interaction here. Our opponent is getting through a lot of their deck, even though their deck is full of medium cards, so it's okay. Like, they did a lot of card advantage in this game. We could have made the mistake on turn 4 by not playing Octoprophet or a Feral Invocation. I think this is the turn where I attack with basically everything. I think everything will be a good attack here. I don't think I get punished much, and I have a Feral Invocation. And they're on 4 life, so this should be very hard for them to deal with. Like, the more I wait, the worse it is. I think I would have attacked with all, even if I don't draw Feral Invocation. Now that I drew it, it's pretty easy. No. Attacking the Scorpion is bad here. They have these 1/1 shitters. The Scorpion can try to get something else better, and it could draw Overrun, Like, this block is always gonna happen. You don't need to attack every turn. There's no rule that says that. Okay, so if I just pump this, they should die. Let me just take an overlook if I should do something different. No, I don't think so. So I just pump this and kill them. Okay, hopefully this is gonna be the last game of today. So we are against Teamer Elementals. We're gonna board out. Maybe Multi Piranha is actually fine on the draw. Same thing as Ferocious Pup. Maybe I should have Plummet always against the deck with Board Elemental. Yeah, Plummet in. And I'll board out Feral Invocation on the draw. Alright. This end, I'm not mulliganing, but I could see easily myself losing before deploying a single spell. Basically, that's the Mango rule of never mulliganing, which may or may not be right. Never mulliganing hand with 2 colors, basically. That's Mango rule. Yeah. Alright, Teamer is done for opponent. Unfortunately, this time around we don't lucky draw the 3 drop as we needed. Our opponent also went very slow, but we went even slower than them. Yeah, but they might just play around Bone to Ash now. It's not play anything. It is possible that they do that. No, they just don't give a shit. They just cast their Boreal Elemental. Go like, take this. I'm just gonna do the same, probably. Yeah. Lock-in Brawler, Goblin Smuggler is a great combo. I think that's, they just designed it to be, a combo. Alright, I'm basically dead on board, but I'll try my best with his Vorst Claw. As I said, it was very possible that it could have just died without playing a single spell from the hand that I kept. But if I just draw a Leaf King Druid or a Convolute or a counter, the Bone to Ash, then I would just be in a great spot. But it's okay, it's magic. You do decisions and you pay them. Like, I would have loved if our opponent could have at least one game get screwed by their lands, but they never did. So I just lose. All right, four. All right, this, well or bad, will be the last match of the day for Mango. But I'll be back tomorrow morning as always. All right, sounds good. Since I don't have a 2-drop, I'm gonna play a turn 1 Spectre Sailor. If I had like a 0-3, I could have considered playing just Evolving Wilds. I do have Shifting Ceratop in the deck, so I'm gonna get else. Wow, green white. This is the first time ever that I'm playing as green white. Usually, if opponent plays green white, they're also splashing another color for some fillers. Because that's arena draft. You don't just play green white if you play arena. If you play arena, you must play a third color for no reasons, just to make your mana base worse for some medium filler. Alright, let's get ready for a mountain. Ooh, plains. And, oh, this card is good. This card is good. Or do I just attack with this? Is there a word where they don't block? No, right? I don't know, let's see. This card is very good. You see, we just got him for 2 damage, guys. Free lesson on Mango Stream. Free lesson. Even after 5 hours, 5 minutes, it's okay. It was risky because if they just block and attack me back, I just traded 1 damage for nothing. I just got lucky. That's it. Alright, what did I do here? It costs 5 to put a token. Yeah, I would love the wolf, you know? Pass. Sells Vitor with the read. This just happened to us earlier today, where I had the wolf and I passed the turn and they convoluted me, and I was so mad because I could have played in my turn, you know? Same thing for opponent here. If they just play wolf in their turn, I lose. It's game over. Yeah, that draft was 2-2. That draft record was 2-2, which is like pretty unbelievable. That is Magic. Magic is like this. Alright, let's go Sleep Paralysis on this big guy. One of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Wolfkin Bond, like, unlike Feral Invocation, this is not a combat trick, okay? This is just an aura. Sure, you get a body, but it's such a small body that I don't think it's worth it. Whereas the combat trick here could just be a removal spell plus an aura, okay? And you pay 2 less. And it's a flash, you know, it's just... Okay, that's a large creature. That will gain them a lot of life. 8 life. This card is good. I wouldn't mind trying to land, though. I can't play any spell, which obviously sucks. I can go Feral Invocation on this. Oh, maybe no, you know what? I'm just gonna tap out and draw a card. I think I just kept 3 lands. Like, my opening had 3 lands. So it did not draw well this game. We did draw a pretty clutch convolute when they had the Nightpack Ambusher. But other than that, I was... So this could get plus 14. So this is already lethal. What the F is... How is this good? How is this card so good? It's unbelievable. Alright, so I'll play the Boreal Elemental. I just chump block with the Spectre Sailor. Should've just made a token, I think. Yeah, this is the freaking abyss. And like, it's not that you're behind and you play this and you still can't pump it because you have low life. You just gained 8 life when I played it. The abyss. Alright, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there isn't a chance. Come on. Freaking abyss. Alright, so playing as green white dudes. So I need my ground creature that I have in the main deck. I could board in a natural end. They must have a bunch of yeah. What am I cutting? I'm cutting the pup. I hate it. I mean, it's not really draw, it's just the rare, you know? Alright, amazing end. We're gonna win this game. That will be a game 3. GL. Thank you, Pico MTG. This is the last game. This is the last match, though. We are 4-1, and either we win or we lose. This is gonna be the end for us. Shifting Ceratop turn 3 on the play. Unfortunately, opponent's not playing blue this time around. We played against like 5 blue opponent. Shifting Ceratop was amazing. Alright, this is a 2-5. They could double block my guy here. That's annoying. Yeah, I just can't do anything. I just can't attack here. I don't want to trade. I mean, maybe I should have, honestly. I should have traded. Maybe I should have traded. I mean, no, I have Rabbit Bite. Raise the alarm main phase. Oh, 2 tokens on this? Opponent's playing a cool deck. And they raise me. Alright, shifting Ceratop, you've done your things. This is instant. They shouldn't have main phased it. It's okay, I'm on 16. Fortification right on time. Freaking Feral Invocation. Alright. I think I'll just put a +2/+2 on this when they attack. Hoping that I don't another raise the alarm. Alright, so they kill my Cloudkins here, but I will also just block the Wood champion. So I'll block, and then I'll equip this. Alright. So at the end of the day, it's a fine trade, what happened. Especially considering this is just cantrips, so... And now we just got a large flyer, and that's why I like that play. Because our opponent's under a clock, we even have Bone to Ash up. There's nothing left, but we are ahead here. They don't even attack for 1. I think both lands. I mean, I have Bone to Ash. Spectral Sailor, that is a good draw. I'm obviously not going to draw any card because I need to live up Bone to Ash. But I can just die from the... I don't know what's in English. We say tabellina. Tabellina del 50. Yeah, Feral Invocation once again, just saving the day. I mean, they could plummet the Boreal Elemental, but it did draw another great card. So even if they have a plummet here, I could just take over. Uh, I don't know if there's a combat trick that gives reach. All right, there isn't. They just died. Table of 5. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. Got my opponent. This is going to be the last game of tonight after being live for 5 hours, 15 minutes. It will come to an end. A natural end. I'm cutting something here. I'm cutting Bone to Ash. I'm bringing in a combat trick. Might of the Masses. Let's go, guys. This. Alright. The natural end is closed, and it's even in our opener. Evolving Wilds. I love it. Fixing our mana base day and night. Cloudkin Seer. I love it. Lands. I love them. This curve is great. Raise the alarm. You're welcome to raise the alarm. Just don't play the white green or gold rare that you have. Just play, I don't know, card. Yeah, Leaf King Druid. Alright. And even if they have the bow, it's gonna be bad, of course, because they kill my flyer, but they have my Moat Piranha. Yeah. We kept the 2-lander and we drew 3 lands, so we are out of the gate. Alright. Luckily the Druid is after the Raise the Alarm. So the combo was not assembled. Could play Octo Prophet, but I think I'm gonna just go for Overgrowth Elemental, put a count of the Cloudkin Seer. And start getting it for 3. Overgrowth Elemental, very good. Cloudkin Seer, amazing. This card is not great, but I think it might. Dawning Angel. 5 mana, 3/2. That's awful stats. It gains 4 life, it's pretty much irrelevant. A 5 mana 3/2, it's not playable in draft. I don't care if I trade. I'm gonna just trade here. I don't want to Sleep Paralysis at 3/2. I'm just gonna keep Sleep Paralysis for the good cards, like the 6 mana Abyss. I just have my Boreal Elemental now, and that one gets countered and again alive, of course. Alright, that's the sixth mana. So they can start playing the 3/6. Gain nothing. They can't down gain. They are 21. And if they play the Abyss, oh wait, Wolfkin Bond. Alright, so that's a 5/5. I'll just double block with these. We won't attack. If they attack, they could have Might of the Masses, but I'm not playing around it. Okay, here, I'm just gonna tap out and play this. Obviously, Octo Prophet could be better, but it's not be mana efficient. Maybe next turn I need to do Rapid Bite. I could just use all my mana if I draw land. If I attack for 5 now, I take it. I'm just so afraid. What can they have, honestly? Oh, we have Ninjutsu. Raise the alarm. I have too many combat trick to triple block. To go raise the alarm, I'll take 7. I mean, I'm on 21, you know? I don't want to lose creatures. Sure, I mean, if I triple block and all they have is raise the alarm, it's good. But what if they have like raise the alarm? I would love to just draw my... Not a land, but it's okay. Yeah, here I could just pass. So this is a 5/5. If I naturals end this. Yeah, I think now I'm behind in the race, so I don't need to attack. So I'll keep this Boar Elemental back in case they want to just attack with all. Like, let's say they go like passive phasma on the spider. I need, I think, a creature more. So I'm just passing the turn here, which is very strange. Very strange. But I could also play around some counter magic. Instead, all I have is a Natural's End. That's the only card that I can cast here. So if they just play a creature and pass, they outplayed me very well. Maybe I shouldn't have said it, because if they're ghosting, I'll just give them a suggestion. So, Lisley, if you're ghosting... Oh, actually, can't ghost. I mean, I'm under another nickname. You can't know that I am Corrosive Ooze. It's okay. I'm not afraid of ghosting, actually. Alright. So I'm gonna go pass. So 3, 5, 7. Yeah, triple block here is fine. Actually, Boar Elemental maybe could be first. It's bad if they put it first, but what if they have like a combat trick additional? Maybe I need all my power. But I'm gonna go Natural's End here. I just did. So I think that I just want to block like this. The Boar Elemental did not attack nor block, which is awful, but... So I'm gonna put full control now. And now I have no clue on what... Okay, so this is first, this is second, this is third. Which makes sense. This is a enchantment creature, so I can't play it in my turn. I'm gonna go Naturals and on the Wolfkin Bond. Hoping they don't. I should maybe just Sleep Paralysis this. I would have avoided a lot of troubles. Okay. So, yeah. As you could have seen from previous turn, if I triple block, it would have been pretty bad. Alright. I'm very happy with this trade. Very happy with this trade. It was a 3 for 3 and I gained 3 life. Actually, 4 life. Alright. So I'm playing Octoprophet. And I still have my Sleep Paralysis in hand for the... Because we saw a card in their deck, the 4/6, which is unbeatable for us. Unbeatable. If we don't have Sleep Paralysis. How's the 2/3 reach from the top? I think it's fine. I think it's better than a land. I'm gonna keep it on top. I'm just trying to hope that this Boar Elemental brings me the game. I have 2 removal spell in hand, sort of. This is just a shot. Just main phase raise the alarm? Why? It's a sword. This is an instant. Don't even equip. Alright. I'll play a land that might play around Bone to Ash. I don't do anything with lands in hand. And they don't play Mind Rot or Soul Troll. They're not random splashing. Master Splicer. Sure. It's a 4/4 golem that... Yeah, that's actually pretty annoying. I could just, just block it. 18 to 12. They go down to 9 here. Convolute. That's a good draw. I always love to just have these cards. If they equip this and deal 1 damage to the Mammoth Spider, it's very likely, I just don't want to play any of these cards. It might be a little bit too overcome next turn. Oh, my opponent, you mean? Oh, no. I mean, I have Convolute now, so I'm fine. I mean, I don't know what this card do, but I'm gonna counter it. I don't even want to read what it does. I don't even want to read what it does. It must be good. Come on, it's a Johnny. Alright, so the Heart Piercer Bowl will kill my Mammoth Spider. I'm gonna just double block with these 2 creatures. Sorry, that's not kill. It's gonna ping the Mammoth Spider. And I'll block with these two. So I'll just bring away one of these. This doesn't give it. Yeah. One of these, whatever. I mean, Netcaster Spider if they have a flyer. Yeah, just like topping cards like this is not bad. Alright. I got a Oast. Thank you. Thank you, or cannot. I don't think the race doesn't change if I go Feral Invocation. Or maybe it does. No, it does. It definitely does. Yeah. Alright, let's just hope they die here. Just 20 damage from the Boreal Elemental. Come on, just die. Sure. Don't have Plummet. Just don't have Plummet. Just don't have Plummet, okay? Alright. GG. Alright, we 5-1 with this like very mediocre blue and green, and we just 2-2 with the amazing blue-green. That's kind of insane if you think about it. Alright, I did